transitioning from his on-screen success. The beloved actor Jerry Lewis brought joy to millions through his natural comedic talent. However, his personal life was far from a laughing matter. It all came to a head when Jerry died in 2017, leaving behind a complex legacy that continues to resonate with audiences today. Despite the challenges he faced in his personal life, the actor's work on television and in film remains a classic example of his enduring talent and impact on the world of entertainment. Through his memorable performances, Jerry Lewis left an indelible mark that continues to captivate audiences of all ages. Jerry Lewis, the beloved actor and comedian, passed away in August 2017 at the age of 91. His death occurred in Nevada, where he was surrounded by his wife, Sandy Pitnick, and their adopted daughter, Danielle. The cause of his death was heart failure. The news of Lewis's death was followed by the revelation of the contents of his will, which came as a shock to many. The will excluded his 6 other adult children from his estate, leaving everything to his wife Sandra Pitnick and their adopted daughter Danielle. This unexpected decision left a significant impact on his family and the public. Despite the controversy surrounding his will, Lewis's legacy as an actor and comedian remains unshaken. His work in film and television has left a lasting impression on audiences and has solidified his place in entertainment history. Throughout his career, Lewis was known for his unique comedic style and his ability to bring joy to those around him. His contributions to the world of entertainment will continue to be celebrated and remembered for years to come. As we reflect on the life and legacy of Jerry Lewis, we are reminded of the impact that one person can have on the world. His work as an actor and comedian has left a lasting impression on countless individuals, and his memory will continue to live on through his films and shows. The news of Lewis's death may have come as a shock, but his legacy will continue to live on through his work and the memories he created for so many. His contributions to the world of entertainment will never be forgotten, and his memory will continue to bring joy to those who were touched by his humor and talent. Jerry Lewis's personal life was marked by turbulence, with his dark secrets only coming to light after his death. Born in 1926, the actor's upbringing was far from stable. Lewis was often left with relatives while his musician parents performed, leading to a sense of self-doubt and a constant need for attention. As a child, Lewis's parents traveled frequently for their work, leaving him in the care of relatives. This nomadic lifestyle left a deep impact on the young boy, leading to a lifelong search for stability and attention. Despite the turmoil of his childhood, Lewis found solace in the world of entertainment, which would eventually become his lifelong passion. Lewis's parents were both musicians, and their work often took them on the road. As a result, the young boy was frequently left in the care of relatives, who provided him with a sense of stability in the midst of his parents' chaotic lifestyle. However, this also meant that Lewis spent much of his childhood feeling isolated and alone, leading to a deep-seated need for attention and validation. Despite the challenges of his upbringing, Lewis found solace in the world of entertainment. From an early age, he was drawn to the stage, and he spent much of his childhood pursuing his passion for performance. This early exposure to the world of show business would eventually lead to a successful career as an actor, comedian, and filmmaker. In his personal life, Lewis was known for his turbulent relationships and his struggles with addiction. These dark secrets only came to light after his death, revealing a more complex and troubled man than many had realized. However, despite these challenges, Lewis remained a beloved figure in the world of entertainment, known for his groundbreaking work and his enduring legacy. In conclusion, Jerry Lewis's personal life was marked by turbulence and self-doubt, stemming from his upbringing as the child of traveling musicians. Despite these challenges, Lewis found solace in the world of entertainment, pursuing his passion for performance and becoming a beloved figure in the industry. However, his personal struggles would only come to light after his death, revealing a more complex and troubled man than many had realized. Jerry Lewis, born Joseph Levitch, began his career in entertainment at a young age. He started out performing comedy and lip-syncing acts, often appearing alongside his parents in their own acts. His natural talent for making people laugh was evident even then. As a teenager, Lewis's passion for entertainment grew stronger, and he made the decision to leave high school in order to pursue his dreams in Hollywood. This was a bold move, but one that would ultimately pay off for the young performer. Once in Hollywood, Lewis began to make a name for himself as a talented comedian and actor. However, he felt that his birth name didn't quite fit with his show business aspirations. As a result, he made the decision to change his name to Jerry Lewis, a name that would become synonymous with comedy and entertainment in the years to come. Lewis's decision to change his name was a smart one, as it helped him to stand out in a crowded and competitive industry. With his new name, he was able to establish himself as a unique and memorable performer, one who would leave a lasting impact on the world of entertainment. Throughout his career, Lewis would go on to star in a number of classic films, including The Nutty Professor, The Bellboy, and Cinderella. He also became known for his work as a director, producer, and singer, showcasing his incredible range and versatility as an entertainer. Despite facing many challenges and setbacks throughout his career, Lewis remained committed to his craft and continued to entertain audiences for decades. His contributions to the world of entertainment will be remembered and celebrated for generations to come. In the 1940s, the world of entertainment was introduced to a dynamic duo that would leave a lasting impact on comedy. Jerry Lewis, an accomplished actor, formed a successful partnership with Dean Martin. This collaboration led to numerous opportunities for the pair, including movie contracts with Paramount Pictures. Together, they created a string of films that resonated with audiences and critics alike. Their comedic style, which often involved physical humor and clever banter, was a breath of fresh air in the industry. Some of their most popular films included At War with the Army, The Stooge, and Artists and Models. These movies showcased the pair's undeniable chemistry and comedic prowess. However, all good things must come to an end. In 1956, the duo's final collaboration, Hollywood or Bust, was released. This road trip comedy was a fitting end to their partnership, as it highlighted their ability to create humor out of everyday situations. Despite their separation, both actors continued to find success in their respective careers. For Jerry Lewis, this success included a successful solo acting career, as well as directing and producing films. His contributions to the entertainment industry continue to be cherished by fans of this classic era of comedy. The impact of his work with Dean Martin transcended the realm of entertainment, leaving a mark on the cultural landscape that still resonates today. After parting ways with his comedy partner Dean Martin in 1956, Jerry Lewis continued to have a successful career in Hollywood as an actor, director, and producer. He became known for his unique brand of physical comedy and his ability to play multiple roles in his films. One of his most memorable roles was in the 1963 film The Nutty Professor, in which he played a shy professor who invents a potion that turns him into a suave and confident alter ego. The film was a critical and commercial success, and it has since become a classic of American cinema. In addition to his acting career, Lewis also became a successful director and producer. In 1960, he wrote, directed, and starred in the film The Bellboy, which was set in a Miami Beach hotel and featured Lewis playing the title character, a bumbling bellboy. The film was a hit and helped to establish Lewis as a talented filmmaker. Lewis continued to work in film and television throughout the 1960s and 1970s, appearing in a number of popular films and television shows. He also became known for his humanitarian work, raising millions of dollars for muscular dystrophy research through his annual Labor Day telethon. Despite facing personal and professional challenges in the 1980s and 1990s, Lewis remained a beloved figure in the entertainment industry. He continued to act and direct, and in 2009, he received the Academy's Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award in recognition of his contributions to the film industry and his charitable work. Throughout his long and varied career, Jerry Lewis left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. His unique comedic style and his ability to connect with audiences made him a beloved figure, and his contributions to film and television will be remembered for generations to come. In 1966, the actor known as Jerry Lewis embarked on a mission to host annual telethons aimed at raising funds for muscular dystrophy research. This endeavor kept him highly active and engaged in philanthropic efforts throughout the late 1960s and into the early 1970s. His dedication to this cause was unwavering, making him a beloved figure in the fight against this debilitating disease. But it wasn't just charity work that defined the career of this accomplished entertainer. After laying low for several years, he staged a remarkable comeback during the 1980s. One notable highlight from this period includes his appearance in Martin Scorsese's critically acclaimed film The King of Comedy. In this movie, the audience got to see another side of Jerry Lewis, one where he displayed his serious acting chops alongside fellow Hollywood heavyweights Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci. This iconic performance served as a testament to his versatility as an artist proving that he could excel beyond slapstick humor, which had catapulted him to fame earlier in his career. Through this role, Jerry Lewis left an indelible mark in the annals of cinema history, reminding everyone why he will always be remembered as one of the greatest comedians of all time, while also demonstrating his range as a dramatic actor. Renowned for his comedic talent, the actor Jerry Lewis led a private life filled with turmoil and strain. Despite achieving great success in his career, his personal life left much to be desired. Lewis married Patty Palmer in 1944, and they had 6 sons together. However, their union would ultimately come to an end after nearly 4 decades due to the actor's infidelities. While he continued to find acclaim in Hollywood, his relationship with his family suffered greatly. The couple initially met when Palmer worked as a singer for the band the Martin Brothers, which featured Lewis's uncle. They began dating soon after, eventually tying the knot in 1944. Over time, however, cracks began to form in their marriage due to Lewis's growing fame and busy schedule. Throughout their marriage, the actor engaged in numerous affairs, causing irreparable damage to his relationship with Palmer. In 1980, she filed for separation, citing her husband's infidelity as the reason. 3 years later, their divorce became official, marking the end of a tumultuous era in both of their lives. While Lewis found solace in his work, his actions took a significant toll on his family, particularly his sons. Their father's frequent absences and extramarital activities caused deep emotional scars that lasted for many years. Ultimately, while the actor achieved remarkable feats throughout his illustrious career, his personal missteps overshadowed some of these accomplishments. His story serves as a reminder of how even the most successful individuals can struggle in their personal lives. In 1983, Jerry Lewis found love again when he married Sandra Pitnick. This second marriage led to another significant change in the actor's life: adoption. In 1992, they welcomed a daughter named Danielle into their family. However, this decision also marked the exclusion of his 6 sons from his will. The document explicitly stated that neither his sons nor their descendants would inherit anything from him. Instead, he left all his wealth to his wife and daughter. One of his sons, Anthony, shared a troubled relationship with his father. He revealed that the actor emotionally and physically abused him during his childhood. Despite these challenges, the actor continued to captivate audiences throughout his career. His work remains etched in people's minds as timeless classics that resonate with many even today. Anthony's testimony sheds light on a lesser-known aspect of the actor's personal life. While it may seem surprising, it is essential to remember that celebrities have complex lives outside the spotlight too. Their actions and decisions can significantly impact those around them, just like anyone else. And so, we are reminded of the importance of understanding and acknowledging the whole picture when looking up to our idols. The actor Jerry Lewis faced a heart-wrenching loss in 2009 when his son Joseph died from a drug overdose. Joseph had been estranged from his father for 20 years prior to his untimely death. This tragic event underscores the complicated and contentious relationships that sometimes exist within families, even those as famous as the Lewises. Jerry Lewis, a beloved figure in the entertainment industry, had 6 sons in total. However, only 2 of them were invited to his funeral, further highlighting the strained family dynamics. The actor's decision to limit the guest list to just 2 of his sons was a controversial one, and it sparked a great deal of speculation and discussion about the reasons behind it. Despite the challenges he faced in his personal life, Jerry Lewis remained a fixture in the entertainment world for many decades. He first gained fame as a comedian and actor, and later went on to become a successful director, producer, and singer. His work in the entertainment industry spanned more than half a century, and he left an indelible mark on the world of show business. Throughout his career, Jerry Lewis was known for his boundless energy, his quick wit, and his ability to make people laugh. He starred in a number of classic films, including The Nutty Professor, The Bellboy, and Cinderella, and he was a frequent guest on television shows and variety programs. He was also a talented singer, and he released several albums over the course of his career. Despite the many accolades he received throughout his life, Jerry Lewis remained a humble and down-to-earth person. He was known for his generosity and his kindness, and he often went out of his way to help others. He was a true icon in the entertainment industry, and he will be remembered for many years to come. In the end, the story of Jerry Lewis is one of both triumph and tragedy. While he achieved great success in his career, he also faced significant challenges in his personal life. His son Joseph's death was a devastating loss, and the fact that only two of his sons were invited to his funeral is a testament to the complicated relationships that sometimes exist within families. Despite these challenges, however, Jerry Lewis remained a beloved figure in the entertainment world, and his legacy will live on for many years to come. Gary Lewis, eldest son of the actor Jerry Lewis, made a public accusation that strained their relationship further. Gary suggested that if they had a better father-son bond, it may have prevented the untimely death of Joe, another one of Jerry's sons. This revelation brought attention to the already tense relationship between them. Jerry Lewis, the beloved actor and comedian, has left a lasting impact on the entertainment industry. His son, Anthony, recently spoke out about his father's will, revealing that he wasn't surprised by his own exclusion, but was hurt by the fact that his children were also excluded. Despite this, Anthony expressed his love for his father and acknowledged his contributions to the world of entertainment. Throughout his career, Jerry Lewis was known for his slapstick humor and his ability to make audiences laugh. He first gained fame as a comedian and actor in the 1940s and 50s, performing alongside Dean Martin in a series of popular films. The duo's chemistry was undeniable, and they quickly became one of the most successful comedy teams in history. After parting ways with Martin in the late 1950s, Jerry Lewis continued to find success as a solo artist. He starred in a number of popular films, including The Nutty Professor, The Bellboy, and Cinderfella. He also became known for his work as a director, producer, and writer, and was widely respected for his creative vision and innovative approach to filmmaking. In addition to his work in film, Jerry Lewis was also a successful stage performer and television host. He hosted the annual Muscular Dystrophy Association telethon for over 40 years, raising millions of dollars for research and support services for people affected by the disease. Despite his many accomplishments, Jerry Lewis remained humble and dedicated to his craft throughout his career. He was known for his generosity and kindness and was widely admired for his commitment to helping others. In the end, it is clear that Jerry Lewis will be remembered as a true legend in the world of entertainment. His contributions to film, television, and stage will continue to resonate with audiences for generations to come. And while his passing may be difficult for his family and friends, it is comforting to know that his legacy will live on through his many memorable performances and the positive impact he had on so many lives. Born on March 16, 1926, in Newark, New Jersey, Jerome Levitch, known professionally as Jerry Lewis, was a pioneering figure in the entertainment industry. He first gained fame as part of the comedy duo Martin and Lewis, alongside Dean Martin. After their split in 1956, Lewis continued to find success as a solo artist, excelling in various areas of show business. As an actor, Lewis became best known for his physical comedy and unique facial expressions. His performance in The Nutty Professor remains one of his most iconic roles, where he played both the nerdy Julius Kelp and the suave Buddy Love. Behind the camera, Lewis directed 9 feature films between 1960 and 1980, demonstrating his versatility in the industry. Apart from acting and directing, Lewis dedicated much of his time and resources to philanthropy. In 1977, he founded the Labor Day Telethon, which raised funds for muscular dystrophy research over 4 decades. Through these efforts, Lewis helped raise more than $2 billion for charity before retiring from hosting duties in 2010. Jerry Lewis's influence extends beyond just film and television. With a career spanning 6 decades, he has left an indelible mark on popular culture through his innovative comedic style and extensive charitable work. As we reflect upon his life and achievements, it becomes clear that his legacy continues to resonate with generations of fans around the world. Born on March 16, 1926, in Newark, New Jersey, Jerome Lewis, known as Jerry Lewis, was the son of a vaudeville performer. His father, Danny Lewis, and mother, Ray Lewis, were both entertainers, exposing Jerry to the world of show business at a young age. Growing up in a family where entertainment was highly valued, Jerry's natural talent for comedy began to emerge. He started performing with his parents and soon developed his unique comedic style. At the age of 15, he dropped out of high school to pursue a career in entertainment. In the early 1940s, Jerry met Dean Martin, a singer and actor, who became a significant influence on his career. The two formed a comedy duo, Martin and Lewis, which became incredibly popular in the 1950s. Their partnership lasted for 10 years, during which they starred in numerous films and performed in nightclubs and on television. Jerry's comedic style was influenced by several early mentors, including comedians Eddie Cantor and Bobby Morris. He also drew inspiration from the silent film stars Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton. These influences shaped Jerry's physical comedy and facial expressions, which became his trademark. Jerry's upbringing and early exposure to entertainment played a significant role in his successful career as an actor, comedian, and filmmaker. His natural talent, combined with the influence of his mentors, helped him become one of the most beloved comedians of the 20th century. Jerry Lewis, the famous actor and comedian, discovered his passion for performing at a young age. As a child, he was drawn to the world of entertainment. He would often put on shows for his family and neighbors, using props and costumes to bring his characters to life. One pivotal experience that fueled his desire to pursue a career in entertainment was a magic show he attended as a teenager. Lewis was amazed by the magician's ability to captivate the audience and make them laugh. He knew then that he wanted to do the same. After finishing high school, Lewis began performing in nightclubs and theaters. He quickly gained a reputation for his comedic timing and physical comedy. In 1946, he formed a comedy duo with Dean Martin, and the two became instant stars. Despite their success, Lewis's passion for performing never wavered. He continued to push himself creatively, experimenting with different comedic styles and techniques. His dedication to his craft earned him a place as one of the most beloved and enduring figures in Hollywood. Throughout his career, Lewis remained committed to making people laugh and bringing joy to his audiences. His passion for performing was evident in every performance, and his legacy continues to inspire new generations of entertainers. Jerry Lewis, born Joseph Levitch in 1926, faced many challenges on his path to becoming a beloved actor and comedian. From a young age, Lewis' family struggled financially. His father, a vaudeville performer, often had trouble finding steady work, leaving the family in a state of constant flux. Despite these hardships, Lewis's mother encouraged his love for performing, often taking him to see movies and stage shows. As a teenager, Lewis began performing in nightclubs and on the radio, but he faced skepticism from industry professionals who doubted his talent and potential for success. Undeterred, Lewis continued to hone his craft, eventually teaming up with Dean Martin in the late 1940s. The duo quickly gained popularity, but their partnership was not without its own set of challenges. Martin and Lewis's success was met with mixed reactions from critics and industry insiders, with some praising their comedic timing and others dismissing them as a mere novelty act. Despite this, the duo's popularity continued to grow, and they became one of the most successful comedy teams of the 1950s. However, creative differences and personal tensions eventually led to the end of Martin and Lewis's partnership in 1956. Lewis was devastated by the split, but he refused to let it derail his career. Instead, he threw himself into his work, taking on roles in film, television, and on stage. Once again, Lewis faced skepticism and resistance from the industry, but he remained determined to prove himself as a solo performer. He began directing and producing his own films, showcasing his unique comedic style and cementing his place as a Hollywood icon. Throughout his career, Jerry Lewis faced numerous obstacles, from financial struggles to industry skepticism. But with resilience and creativity, he overcame each hurdle, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and entertain audiences today. In 1946, Jerry Lewis's breakthrough moment arrived when he partnered with Dean Martin, forming a comedy duo that would capture America's heart. Their unique blend of slapstick humor and easy chemistry brought them immense success. Critics praised their ability to create memorable moments on screen, with Lewis often playing the childlike character to Martin's straight man. By 1956, Lewis had already proven his talent as a comedian, but it was his directorial debut with The Delicate Delinquent that showcased his versatility. Peers and critics took note of his potential behind the camera. As film historian Janine Basinger put it, Jerry Lewis became a force to reckon with, demonstrating a keen eye for visual gags and storytelling. A few years later, in 1960, Lewis directed and starred in The Bellboy, which further solidified his status as a filmmaking powerhouse. Shot at Miami's Fontainebleau Hotel, this almost entirely silent movie relied on physical comedy and sight gags, earning praise from both audiences and critics. Renowned critic Bosley Crowther described Lewis as a clown par excellence who can also stage scenes with remarkable flair. In 1963, Lewis reached new heights with The Nutty Professor, another directorial effort where he played multiple roles. This film, a clever adaptation of Robert Louis Stevenson's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, allowed him to demonstrate his range as an actor and his creativity as a filmmaker. Time magazine hailed it as an ingenious comedy classic, cementing Lewis's place among Hollywood's elite. Despite some missteps throughout his career, Jerry Lewis remained a significant figure in entertainment. His philanthropic efforts, particularly his association with the Muscular Dystrophy Association, added yet another dimension to his lasting legacy. Jerry Lewis, born on March 16, 1926, was known for his unique comedic style and innovative approach to filmmaking. His artistic vision often revolved around physical comedy, slapstick humor, and satire. He once said, "I've always looked at myself as a student. I continue to study my craft." This constant pursuit of knowledge shaped his distinctive style. Lewis developed a knack for improvisation early in his career, which became a hallmark of his performances. He would often deviate from scripts, injecting spontaneous humor and creating unforgettable moments. His character, the Nutty Professor, exemplifies this approach, where he played multiple roles, each with its own quirks and mannerisms. His personal experiences greatly influenced his work. Having grown up during the Great Depression, Lewis often incorporated elements of resilience and perseverance in his characters. His films frequently portrayed underdogs overcoming adversity, reflecting his belief in the human spirit's ability to triumph against all odds. Moreover, Lewis had a deep understanding of the technical aspects of filmmaking. He directed several movies, experimented with camera angles, editing techniques, and even sound design. For instance, in his film The Bellboy, he used live sound recording, a novel concept at the time, demonstrating his pioneering spirit. Despite facing numerous challenges throughout his career, including critical backlash and health issues, Jerry Lewis remained undeterred. His determination, creativity, and innovation left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. Even today, his work continues to inspire aspiring artists worldwide. Jerry Lewis left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry as a beloved actor and comedian. His innovative talent led to a unique style that combined physical comedy with original techniques. Martin Scorsese, fellow director and admirer, once said, "Jerry Lewis was a master filmmaker. He made films that were strange, funny, sad, disturbing, and always completely honest." Throughout his career, spanning over 6 decades, Lewis starred in numerous box office hits like The Nutty Professor and Cinderfella, showcasing his knack for blending humor with heartfelt stories. As a testament to his influence, these films have been remade multiple times, solidifying their status as timeless classics. Lewis also played a pivotal role behind the camera, honing his skills as a writer, producer, and director. He collaborated with notable figures such as Dean Martin, resulting in iconic performances still celebrated today. Moreover, Lewis contributed significantly to philanthropic efforts through his annual Labor Day telethon, raising funds for muscular dystrophy research. This selfless act further cemented his place among Hollywood legends who used their platform for good. Industry expert and historian Leonard Maltin praised Lewis by stating, "He broke new ground in every aspect of filmmaking, acting, writing, direction, even technical innovation." And yet, it's easy to forget just how hilarious he could be, because beneath the laughter lay so much depth and humanity. In summary, Jerry Lewis's impact on both screen and stage remains immeasurable. Through his inventive approach to storytelling and unforgettable comedic performances, he has inspired generations of artists while leaving an undeniable legacy within the tapestry of American cinema. Jerry Lewis, the well-known actor and comedian, had a life full of laughter and generosity outside of the spotlight. He was deeply committed to helping others, which was evident in his extensive philanthropic efforts. Lewis was passionate about supporting people with muscular dystrophy. In 1952, he became the national chairman of the Muscular Dystrophy Association, a role he held until 2011. Through his work with the MDA, he raised over $2.6 billion for research and care for those affected by the disease. His annual Labor Day telethon, which he hosted for over 40 years, was a major fundraising event that brought in millions of dollars each year. In addition to his work with the MDA, Lewis was also involved in other charitable causes. He supported various organizations, including the Boys and Girls Clubs of America and the World Jewish Congress. He was also a strong advocate for organ donation and even donated his own kidney to a stranger in 1995. Lewis's personal values and interests were deeply intertwined with his professional life. He often used his platform to raise awareness about important issues and to make a difference in the world. His generosity and commitment to helping others left a lasting impact on those around him and inspired many to get involved in charitable causes. Beyond his philanthropic efforts, Lewis was a devoted family man. He was married twice and had 6 children. He loved spending time with his family and often included them in his work. His daughter, Danielle, even appeared in several of his films. In his free time, Lewis enjoyed painting and playing the piano. He was also an avid collector of art and antiques. His love for music and art was evident in his work, as he often incorporated these elements into his performances. Jerry Lewis was a man of many talents and passions. His generosity, commitment to helping others, and love for his family and friends were an integral part of his life and work. His legacy continues to inspire and make a difference in the lives of many. Let's dive into the lasting impact of actor Jerry Lewis. With a career spanning over 5 decades, Lewis left an indelible mark on Hollywood. Known for his comedic timing and dramatic range, he starred in numerous films, including The Nutty Professor and Martin Scorsese's The King of Comedy. Behind the scenes, Lewis directed, wrote, and produced many projects, showcasing his multi-talented abilities. His philanthropic efforts, particularly his muscular dystrophy telethon, revealed his compassionate side. Now, considering the future, emerging talents should remember Lewis's dedication to perfecting his craft. Aspiring actors must hone their skills through continuous learning and practice. Embrace collaboration and mentorship while staying true to your unique voice. Lewis once said, "I believe in keeping myself so I can go to work every day and do the best job I possibly can." This mindset fosters growth and success in one's chosen profession. By following these principles, new generations will continue pushing boundaries and shaping the entertainment landscape for years to come. Jerry Lewis, a name synonymous with laughter and entertainment, was born on March 16, 1926. From a young age, he found his calling in the world of entertainment. His passion for comedy and innovation led him to form a legendary partnership with Dean Martin, creating a dynamic duo that left an indelible mark on the industry. Lewis's unique comedic style, which combined physical humor, facial expressions, and an uncanny ability to improvise, quickly captured the hearts of audiences. His performances were a breath of fresh air, and his influence on comedy is still felt today. But Lewis was not content to rest on his laurels. He constantly pushed the boundaries of entertainment, exploring new technologies and formats. In the 1960s, he embraced the medium of television, hosting the annual Labor Day Telethon for muscular dystrophy, a cause close to his heart. This event, which he hosted for over 4 decades, raised millions for research and became a beloved tradition. Lewis also turned his attention to directing and producing, showcasing his versatility and creative vision. His films, such as The Nutty Professor, were not only hilarious but also demonstrated his ability to tackle complex themes and stories. Despite facing numerous challenges throughout his career, including health issues and personal losses, Lewis never lost his passion or drive. He continued to work and innovate, leaving behind a body of work that continues to inspire and entertain. Jerry Lewis's journey is a testament to the power of creativity and perseverance. His ability to constantly reinvent himself and his willingness to take risks have left an enduring impact on the entertainment industry. His legacy serves as a reminder that with passion and determination, we can all leave our mark on the world. Jerry Lewis, born on March 16, 1926, was a beloved actor and comedian who left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. His career spanned over 5 decades, and he was known for his unique brand of humor that brought joy to millions. Lewis first gained fame in the 1940s as part of the comedy duo Martin and Lewis, alongside Dean Martin. The pair's chemistry was undeniable, and they quickly became one of the most popular acts in show business. After their partnership ended in 1956, Lewis continued to find success as a solo artist, starring in numerous films and television shows. One of Lewis's most memorable roles was in the 1963 film The Nutty Professor, in which he played a bumbling professor who invents a potion that turns him into a suave ladies' man. The film showcased Lewis's comedic genius and cemented his status as a Hollywood legend. In addition to his work as an actor and comedian, Lewis was also a talented singer and dancer. He released several albums throughout his career and even performed on Broadway. His contributions to the entertainment industry were widely recognized, and he received numerous awards and accolades, including several honorary Academy Awards. Lewis was also known for his philanthropic work. He was a longtime supporter of the Muscular Dystrophy Association and served as its national chairman for over 40 years. Through his efforts, he raised millions of dollars for research and treatment of the disease, Jerry Lewis passed away on August 20, 2017, but his legacy lives on. His work continues to inspire and entertain audiences around the world, and his contributions to the entertainment industry will never be forgotten. So, let's take a moment to appreciate the life and career of this remarkable entertainer.